Okay, here we are. Punchingbagskunk.com. Coming to you with a quick video tonight because I damn sure don't feel like sitting on here for 25 minutes. But you never know. You know me, I'll start rambling on. But anyway, punchbackskunk.com, where you get the best unboxing. Check us out, man. Look, we everywhere. We're everywhere. We're on YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel. We're on Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr, Reddit, Pinterest, let me see, Instagram. We're everywhere. Same name, punchingbackskunk.com or just plain Punchingbagskunk. Go check us out. And of course, we're on Facebook. Check out the Facebook group where you got a lot of, a lot of characters coming into the group talking junk. Like any other Facebook group, you got your jackasses and you got your experts and you got your wannabe experts and you got whatever it is. You got to deal with whatever you got to deal with. Anyway, I really want to talk about that Ryan Garcia fight, but I just wanted. I was looking on the just checking out some latest trending stories, and I just came across this Tyson Fury tops Mike Tyson globally in Google's trending list for 2020. Now that just struck me like a big thing because Tyson and two Tysons, Tyson Fury and Mike Tyson. I mean when you talk about you got social icons like Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, got two boxes on the top of the global trending list with all the. I just thought that was pretty cool that boxing is not dead, as they like to say, as people like to say. Anyway, where was I at? I want to talk about Ryan Garcia. I'm not going to throw it in your face. I'm not going to. Look, I told you guys before, I'm right. I was right about the TFC. I'm not going to let you forget. The Tiafimo, Lopez, Lomachenko fight. I called it. Go check out. All you got to do is punchingbackskunk.com or go to YouTube channel. We're everywhere. So just punch us in. You'll find the videos where I predicted that Tiafimo would beat him. And the same way I just predicted that Ryan Garcia was going to win in spectacular fashion. This is exactly what I said. You know what I mean? The other day, last week, prior to the fight, I'm getting sick of this. Okay, there it is. I was on one of the boxing groups, and I go on there just basically just to aggravate myself because you got a bunch of jackass on there who just have no clue what they're talking about. But I guess I'm glutton for punishment, going there trying to educate people sometimes. But anyway, this guy's gonna keep talking about. He was a fan of Luke Campbell, and I look, I like Luke Campbell. Tough kid, always comes to fight. How can you not like him? But I said he's gonna get knocked out. I say you cry, whatever you want to do. Go look at the video. And he these guys just don't live in reality. But anyway, I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. I picked that. I picked Tio. I told you. I'm not a pick. I told you what's gonna happen. I said he's gonna stop him in spectacular fashion. I initially said 3 rounds. From a little pressure from jackasses in the groups. I just got tired of arguing with people, so for my prediction, so I changed it from I think it was 3 to 4 to 5 to 8, which basically I caved to the pressure, which I'm not gonna do anymore. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm just gonna stick to my convictions. That Ryan Garcia, he looked good. He looked good, but he's not ready for my boy. Everyone knows my boy is Tank Davis. Tank Davis is I'll say it again just for you, the mentally challenged. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's kind of disrespectful. But anyway, I'll say it again. Tank Davis is the cream of the crop from 32 to 47. I don't want to hear none of that nonsense about he's too light to go to the welterweights because we all know, he's a fat boy. So, he like I always say, he's probably walking around at 150. So He can swing with them welterweights, including Bud Crawford. I like Bud, but I mean, I'm getting sick of. It's funny that like when fighters stay undefeated for a while, people start to see him like at this god complex, like they can't be beat. I mean, look, this dude been in close fights. Bud Crawford. Look, I wouldn't just say Bud Crawford would knock out my boy, Tank Davis. You know what I mean? That dude can punch. You understand? He's a puncher. So and by the way, Ryan Garcia. Hey, wait, Oscar De La Hoya. Don't let that kid anywhere near Tank Davis unless you just want your money going, because Tank will just destroy that kid. I mean, I get. Look, I used to outright dog him. I used to outright just dog him because the kid kept head of the air, swinging punches, smacking that hook, all kinds of amateur stuff he was doing. I said, man, get out of here. This kid's friggin' amateur. But prior to the Luke Campbell fight, again, I caved to some of the pressure and I started giving him a little bit of props. And not so much cave for pressure, but I seen a couple of videos that fell for the okey doke. When they put the videos on social media, see him hit the bag, pow, pow. And I got caught up in the hoopla, and I started, he was throwing that, he was changing. I thought he was changing that sorry technique that he got. He was turning that hook over as opposed to slapping it all the time. His head was a little tucked in there instead of up in the air like this all the time. So I seen him changing a little of these bad techniques that he was carrying. But going back to this fight, he's right back to it's hard to break them habits. He's right back to slapping the hook, and plus he's walking in with his hands down. I mean, come on, man, this stuff got to be corrected. You guys cannot just tell me that you're not stupid enough to well, I ain't gonna call you stupid. Well, that would be stupid to me, but it's all relative. The bottom line is, you can't think that this guy can beat Tank Davis. The dude is he's killer. You know what I mean? He's walk, and let me tell you something else. It won't be no walking Tank down like he walked down Luke. You know what I mean? He's talking about, and I get it. He's happy. I see him at the post-fight interview, and he's all happy and full of confidence. Tank, get Tank, all this junk. Man, come on, get out of here. You get out of here with that nonsense. Tank will knock your head clean off. Off the hinges. You know what I mean? I don't even think it'll be a competitive fight. After last night, I was trying. Look. I was trying to find positive points to say yes, he can probably jab and move it. Nothing. He's not walking him down. He's not out banging him. He's not, and his defense is way too loose to be. Did you see the shots that Luke Campbell caught him with? I'm not even talking about the knockdown shot. I'm talking about just the straight rights. Let's catch him, bang, bang. You ain't gonna take them shots from Tank. Get out of here with that. Anyone that thinks that anybody that thinks that he can beat Tank Davis, you're delusional. I'll just say you're just delusional. You shut up. You don't know nothing about boxing. That's right. I said it. You don't know nothing about boxing because you just caught up in the. It's easy to get caught up in the hype. Listen, I got caught up in the hype with Deontay Wilder. Against my better judgment, I was saying to myself, like when people would dog Deontay Wilder, and I say, hey man, shut your mouth. You can't argue with a bubble. This guy's 45-0. He knocked out friggin' everybody. You know what I'm saying? These are my arguments. When people point out, guy can't box. Guy doesn't throw the jab. He just paws it. No movement. Like when they point out all these deficiencies in his boxing skill, I would defend it by. It's almost like it's kind of off subject, but it kind of reminds me of them rappers, like they're just jackasses. But when you say, hey, you stupid, you're a jackass. And they'll go, hey, brother, look at all this money I got. I got money. Like, money makes you not a jackass. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with prior to that, when Deontay was knocking everyone out. you look over the deficiencies. No damn worries, swinging, bolo, pop, all just looking ridiculous, swinging punches all over the place. But then you say, hey, you knocked everyone out. You got a right hand. You're okay with the right hand. You start, you get caught up in the hoopla. So I'm going to keep my head from now on. I'm not the same. I almost waving. The guys almost made me break down, change my prediction against Teofimo, and people just kept on telling me what a great fighter Loma is, and he is a great fighter. I don't want the Loma fans to come trolling me and like I'm dogging them. Like, look, you know how I am. I say it like I see it. If you don't like it, too damn bad. You know what I mean? Go whatever. We don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, I'm not going back on what I know no more because it's obvious that I'm good at this. It's obvious that I'm good at this. I called it Teofimo. I called it. I mean, not halfway called it. You know what I mean? He said he was gonna get. By the way, the Luke Campbell fans, don't feel bad because nobody was getting up from that body shot. That was a hell of a shot. I mean, the kid can punch. Don't get me wrong, Ryan Goss can punch. He just ain't seasoned. He don't know how to fight. Point blank to me, he just don't know how to fight. He's not ready for Tank. Tank will run him out of the ring, like run him right out of the ring. And talking about Tank. Oh, if we talking about, I'm all over the place tonight. Talking about the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury. I wanted that. I wanted that third Fury fight to happen. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. And this is gonna infuriate the army of Tyson Fury fans that are just loyal and blindly like zombie. Like he can do no wrong. Like why don't you tell him to do some sit-ups to get rid of that tire around his waist? How about that? All right, that was a low blow. But my point is, I was looking forward to the Wilder 3 because Wilder Tyson Fury 3 because I think that Wilder learned his lesson. I think he would win that third fight. That's right. He'd win it because you know why? Because he's not gonna be all friendly with him like he was the prior to the second fight. All friendly. They're boys. They ain't no bad. I can always tell you guys, there ain't no meanness in boxing no more. It's all business. Or it's all business. Like you know what I mean? Like everything's business. Whatever happened to personal? You know what I mean? Like Roberto Duran gave Sugar's letting his wife the finger before they fight. Whatever happened to personal? You know what I mean? I like personal. I don't like you. How you like that? Bang, bang, boom. You can't separate it. Two we get in the ring. We two dogs. Let's get it on. That's what I don't like this new business model that's on boxing. This new business model that says, hey, yeah, we that business model that says it's about the money, it's about the dollars. It's about putting ass in seats. Well, it ain't really about the best fighter no more. If you're not really famous on social media, then if you're not really popular, it don't matter if you can fight anymore. Back in the day, them guys just get dogged. Guys that was media creations that really couldn't fight, but they fooled the public. They put 10,000 people in the arena, and people come see them, and they get slaughtered when they fight somebody good. But these days, it doesn't matter because these guys that sell the tickets, they protect them, give them bums. Or I don't want to say bums, but they give them French contenders. And then when so they don't get knocked off. See, the bubble means too much today. The bubble, undefeated, didn't mean that much back in the day. You know what I mean? But anyway, getting back to that Tyson Fury Wilder prediction. I hope it happens. Anthony Joshua, step aside. I want to see the Wilder Fury 3. That's right. I want to see it because I think that Wilder will beat him. I not only think he would beat him, I think he would stop him. How you like that? I think he would stop him. He would stop him. I'm ready for you guys. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. And I'm not backing up off my prediction either. Deontay Wilder would stop Fury in the trilogy. He would stop him because he's not going to be bamboozled by that friendship stuff and he get mad. The whole problem was he wasn't mad enough, wasn't mean enough, wasn't angry enough, didn't have that edge that I want to rip your head off edge. He didn't have that. He had that. I'm a businessman. We're gonna sell tickets. And one of the press conferences they were sitting there arguing about who sells more tickets, who's more popular. When the hell did that happen? We need a bunch of Kim Kardashian jackasses in boxing now. It ain't about that. It's about fighting. Stuff aggravates me, man. It aggravates me. You know what I mean? Anyway, my boy's Tank. You guys dog him all you want. They say he taking punches. Taking punches because he's walking people down now. He don't. wait. When you punch like that, you don't need to be putting on Whitaker. You dig what I'm saying? He's walking guys down now. You know what I mean? And far as Haney, you guys know what I think about that kid. It's not personal. It's boxing. You're a public figure, so don't be getting thin-skinned, Devin Haney. I don't think you're missing something. You're missing something. I don't see no mean streak in here. See, all these guys are too nice. Even Ryan Garcia. Look, if you look at the fight after, and this tape is going on longer than I thought. After I told you I'd get the ramble and forget about it. After Ryan Garcia got knocked down, if you remember, he came out again and he cracked Luke Campbell with a punch right before the bell, and Luke Campbell kind of turned his back and went to the rope, and he walked up on him like I don't want to act like I'm a bad guy or a dirty fight or anything like that, but I probably would have punched him. You know what I mean? Like these guys too much glove tapping and niceness in boxing. That's why you got wrestlers doing it now. You got basketball players doing it now. You got anybody, housewives, anyone could be a boxer now because you know what I mean? You stop fights. You get smacked one time and you stop the fight. It's just ridiculous. But it's not dead. It's not dead yet because you got diehards still here like me and a lot of other people. I mean, a lot of people in my various groups that come to my website that they know what they're talking about. It's just that new school line of thinking where it's all about money. But anyway, I'm gonna piss some people. I don't care who I piss off today. You know what I mean? Devin Haney, you ain't got it. There's something missing. You need to be meaner. Ryan Garcia, you're just an amateur. You don't know how to fight. You slap punches, your head's up in the air, ain't got no footwork, no movement. You're just an amateur. You're a hyped up amateur. Ryan Garcia, you're just a hyped up amateur. There's some upside there because you can learn how to fight. Someone can teach you how to fight. But right now, you don't know how to fight. Devin Haney, it ain't no, I don't see no what did Biggie say before? I can't feel the hardcore appeal that you're screaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. This ain't Christopher Williams, still some. MC's got to feel some. Cap's got to pill some. I don't feel that in you. There's something missing. I know that. Well, whatever. Say whatever it is. Tyson Fury fans. Tyson Fury will get his butt whooped by Deontay Wilder in the trilogy. I don't care what you say. Look, how many times I got to be right before you guys realize that I know what I'm talking about? He'll beat him. He'll stop him. What else? Who's this kid? I got to find this kid's name because this is irking me. Who's that kid that just fought my boy Toka Khan? Let me see if I can find it. Just give me a second here. Because I got to find it. This is going to irk me. Oh, here it is. Toka Khan. Last fight. Boom. Bam. All right. Oh, Shakur Stevenson. That's him. That's the kid. Shakur Stevenson. What is he? 15 bolts. This is 15. Oh, he's undefeated. 8 knockouts. So he's not a real big, tremendous puncher. He probably got. You got to figure. You got 15 fights, right? If you got 15 fights and 8 knockouts, that's what, less than 50% ratio. So them are the guys. Them are the tomato cans you get when you first start. They give you 4 or 5 tomato cans. That's the 5. And then you go to journeyman. Then you go to past world class guys that was world class, but now they, you walk these kids up the ladder. So if you got 8 knockouts out of 15 fights, you can't punch. Sorry, you're not a big puncher. I don't care what you say. You know what I mean? But you ain't ready either. Shakur Stevenson, stop. I've seen some of your tweets and all that stuff. Talking John, I smile with Taker. You do remember this? All kinds of stuff. I knocked you out in the street and all that shit. Mitch Green could technically say he sucked a shot at Mike Tyson in the street. But, I think he was the one. And he's my boy. Mitch Green, my boy. You know what I mean? We was cool in years ago in Daytona. That was my partner. But he got lumped up by Mike Tyson in the street fight. So, the street is a lot different in the ring. So don't ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur, I'm not impressed. Look, I I'm not impressed with you. I'm not impressed with a lot of these kids out here. I'm sorry to say, they don't seem mean enough. They just seem like all kids today. Money and fame, and they're not paying the dues. That's why I like Tank, because he's a throwback. He don't play in there. He's about his business, and then knock your ass out. You know what I mean? He ain't in there doing that shoulder roll bullshit. That stuff that Floyd started. That's right. Floyd started all that nonsense. The shoulder roll. All that bull crap. That's why I'm no bit preaching over here. But anyway, Punchingbagskunk.com. Go check out, where, I'm not going to say no more, where everywhere, any social media platform, that's where we are. Go check out the videos. We got some real nice informative articles that are written every 2 to 3 days. Fresh, so you get fresh content. You don't get recycled baloney like some of these sites. So we don't just reschedule last week's story for next week. We don't do none of that mess. Very fresh content, like every 2 or 3 days. If I'm lazy, maybe 4 days. But you get about 2 stories a week, fresh stories. You always got videos on there, new videos to watch, and you always got me coming on letting you know what's really going down in the boxing game. You know what I mean? I'm not on YouTube trying to get likes. I'm not on YouTube trying to make a career. I got one. I got a business. I'm not on YouTube trying to do nothing but tell the truth. You get it? That's all I'm here for, baby. Here to tell the truth. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not. Now I'll be on. I'll be on. I'll be on the groups all night arguing about, telling boys that, Deontay will knock out Tyson Fury in the trilogy. It is what it is. Now, if they made the fight to happen, all I'm gonna do is just keep reminding you guys, like I remind you of Tiafimo over at Lomachenko, like I remind you that I called Ryan Garcia. Just gonna remind you that. That's it. To eventually, you jackasses online that don't know a damn thing about boxing will start saying, "Hey, who's this guy with 31 subscribers? He freaking knows what he's talking about, Eventually you'll say that. So I'll just keep calling it. And you can keep on talking that nonsense. Get it? Alright. Peace. I think that's all I gotta say anyway. See you later, guys. Peace. Punchingbagskunk.com.